Okay, I'm back. Welcome to part two. Yeah, I changed. I was getting cold. It's a little chilly. Little chilly. This is my new Just Strong sweatshirt. So, remember that company I told you I was going to be an ambassador for? It's called Just Strong. Yeah, this is a sweatshirt. This is army green. I love it. I know my things are not straight, but you know, do the best I can with it. I know. My OCD is just like, but yeah, isn't it awesome? It says Just Strong on the front, it says Just Strong on the back, it says Just Strong on the ties. Love it. Love it. I got a t-shirt too. It's not t-shirt weather. Sorry. No, it is storming out there right now. I closed the curtains because, you know, it's me. I get a little distracted. Little bit. I found the link for the workbook. So that is in there. Mm-hmm. It's in there. It's in there. It is in the chat. It's in the chat. Oh, yep. Okay. Everything should be good. There we go. There we go. So let me oh, stop it. No, just this part. Just want to copy the link. Thank you. Just to make sure it's there we go. Make sure it's down there. There's the link for the workbook. Okay. I am not as technically naive as I was last week. I'm getting there. That's hot. That's really hot. We'll save that for a minute. Few minutes. Few minutes. Mm-hmm. Sure will. Dang. That's hot. Wow. Like the steam was warm. A little warm. So, okay. Let's get to it, shall we? So, welcome to True North, where we explore personal growth, emotional intelligence, and resilience in the face of life's toughest challenges. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're diving deep into a topic that is close to my heart: reclaiming your power in the face of chronic illness. Yeah, living with a chronic illness can feel like an uphill battle that affects not only your physical health, but your mental, emotional, and even your spiritual well being. But here's the thing: while you may not have control over your diagnosis, you do have control over how you respond, how you advocate for yourself, and how you reclaim your power. That's what we're doing today. Is what we're doing. So, again, in today's episode, we'll explore practical strategies for shifting your mindset, setting boundaries, and embracing your inner strength. Okay? Alrighty. I shut the curtains because, oh my God. And again, I'm still waiting for an important text. We got a tentative offer on our house. So just waiting for that. Not a big deal. Just, our whole future. So, have you ever felt powerless in your health journey? What was one moment where you felt in control? Think about that as we go through today's discussion, okay? All right, and this is going to be another hour-long discussion, and then I'll let you guys go through the workbook all on your own, and we'll see how it goes, okay? All right, so let's start with this, the emotional roller coaster, okay? Because this is what happens when you get diagnosed. You go through the 5 stages of grief. Yeah, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. So, how these emotional cycles and why it's okay to revisit them. Personal answer. Oh, yeah. 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 So, oh, I gotta find my papers now because my script didn't load right. Of course it didn't. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm going to be reading this one. Sorry, guys. 'Cause I'm not great at this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did. Oh, no, it didn't. Part of it did. Alright. So I can tell you, personal experience. When I was diagnosed, I went through all of these stages. Um, I was confused. A lot of it was confusion as well. Um, I was so young, so young. I was 28. And to be told that I had the bones of an 86-year-old, that's what got me. That's what really got me. I was told that I had the bones of an 86-year-old, and I had to have major, major, major surgery. A double hip replacement is major surgery, especially in 2001. It wasn't the replacements that they have now, which are ceramic, and it's 2-day surgery. Like you're in the hospital for 2, 3 days, and then you go home. It's crazy. No, I was in the hospital for, excuse me, over a week, and I was in a rehab for 8 weeks. So, no, I went through all of these stages, I think a few different times, because then I ended up having organ involvement, my kidneys, my lungs, my pancreas, my heart, my brain, my blood. So I kept, these cycles just kept coming over and over and over and over and over again. And they still do. They still do. It's a continuous process. And you have to get a handle on your emotions, or you're going to be a basket case. And it's no way to live. So learning how to manage and master your cycles by using your circles is a great way to do it. And then reclaiming your power, because you have the power. You do. So you just need to understand it doesn't mean curing your illness. Reclaiming your power, recognizing the power doesn't mean you're curing yourself. It just means you're controlling what you can in your daily life. You're just controlling what you can. So, and then using emotional intelligence in navigating all of your feelings. And we have used emotional intelligence for everything that we've talked about in the past month and a half. I mean, I'm a mindfulness coach as well as a life coach. So, I mean, if anybody ever has any questions about mindfulness, I'm your girl, right? Um, and I don't think, no, it's not. Let me, oh, where's my stuff? I wonder. Hmm, I don't know. Like my, hang on one second, guys. I'm on my other screen right now. Why aren't you up where you're supposed to be? Why is nothing doing what it's supposed to be doing? My tag, my logo isn't up, my viewer count isn't up. Well, I can't see it. For all I know, you guys can see it. And I got nobody in the chat to tell me anything. Hmm. It's not there. Why aren't you there? Hmm. I don't know. Tell you why my computer needs to restart. I don't know. All right. Well, I'm not going to mess with it. Anyway. So, another guided reflection or activity is take a deep breath. And I know we do a lot of deep breathing, but take a deep breath and think about a time when you felt overwhelmed in your illness. Now ask yourself, what part of that situation was in your control? What wasn't? And write down your thoughts or say them out loud. Saying them out loud is validation. Writing them down is also validation. And sometimes feeling validated is all you need. Trust me. Sometimes it is what you need. This is probably going to burn me. Mm. Hot, hot, hot stuff. Hot stuff. So, we need to reframe our negative thoughts. How our inner dialogue shapes our experience. Catching and replacing limited beliefs. So instead of saying you're broken, you say, I am learning to navigate my body's unique needs. It's just a different way of thinking. That's all it is. Don't put yourself down. It is not your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah, you're in pain. You don't understand what's going on with your body. Find out. Research it. That's what I did. Let me tell I am the research queen now. Research it. Find out what's going on. Find out why this is happening. It's it's the best you can do for yourself is to be informed, right? Be informed. Find out all you can. There's a reason for this. The more you know. How many times have we seen that commercial? The more you know. Because it's true. The more you know. And you are not just your illness. You are a whole person, a whole person, right? You have strengths, passions, a purpose. And I know sometimes it seems to get lost sometimes, right? You get lost in your illness. And I say I am more than just lupus, right? I'm more than just this person in a wheelchair. I have passions, I have beliefs, I have a purpose. I have a job. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a wife, I'm a child, right? You're more than just your illness. Don't let it define you. And I know it's hard when it feels like it's so overwhelming and overpowering. I know how hard it is. That's why I do what I do, because I do know. I can't tell you that I know exactly what you feel and how you feel. I know how I feel and I know what I went through. I'm here to help. So, and that makes me so mad that my stuff's not up. So, I'll put it in the chat because apparently that's how I have to do stuff. There's stuff popping up in my chat that's not supposed to right now. I actually have a couple emails to put in here now. So funny. Um, this one is for my website. So you have my mom nerd, and then Sarah at True North Point is to my website. And that's my email. And I will email you back. So if you want to check out the website while we're at it, it is True North Point. Well, actually, let me put in the whole thing for you. That way you can just click on it. One, Sarah. There you guys go. That is my website. And right now it's just set up as an email. It's like an intro website until next week when I really have some more time to work on it, which would mean this weekend when I have more time to work on it. So yeah, please check it out. Check it out. I have a newsletter out that I'm working on. I got to work on distribution for that. I'm also going to be doing a Zoom live. Um, yeah, that's going to be neat. It'll be an hour long um, reflection podcast. Yeah, it's going to be so cool. I hope. I hope. And that'll be happening. Um, I believed I had that for February 12th. Pretty sure. So yeah. So own your narrative. Like I said, you're not your illness. You're a whole person. So back to journaling. If you were to describe yourself without mentioning your illness, what would you say? Take the illness out of the picture, right? What would you say? Now, I went for years. The only person that knew that I was sick or even had any of these surgeries, this is before I was in a wheelchair, was my boss. It was the only person that knew. I didn't tell any of my coworkers until I had to have a major surgery, and then it was kind of, I had to. because what was I going to say? I was having another hip replacement. Kind of had to. They never would have known. I hid it. I shouldn't have. But I was upbeat. I did my job. I just did what I had to do to try to be like everybody else. Am I saying that was the right thing to do? Probably not. But I just wanted to be treated like everybody else. That's what I wanted. So that's what I did. Was that the right way to shift my mindset? I don't know. But it gave me power. That's how I felt. That was my power, was to be like everybody else until I couldn't anymore. That's how I did it. So the next one, of course, is my favorite. What do we think this is? Setting boundaries. Hmm. Which is how to communicate your needs without guilt. Without guilt. An example of this, especially when somebody's pushing you, is I appreciate your concern, but I need to rest right now. It has nothing to do with you. It's about me. Just make it clear. And then that's the end of it. It's the end of it. You know, people like to think everything's about them. It's not. It just really isn't. We've gone over this I don't know how many times, and people just, it's not about you. No, it's about me. I'm sorry I can't go out tonight and drink. First of all, I can't drink. I'm on umpteen medications. Can't do that. And going out at night is just not my forte anymore. Not my thing. No. I would rather stay home and read a book or hang out with Tom and watch a movie and be asleep by 9:30. Thank you very much. I read my book last night and I was so I had a bowl of popcorn. Such good popcorn, Amish popcorn, so good. Read my book and was so relaxed. It was a lovely evening. It was so good. Oh man, it was a great evening. The only thing missing was my husband, and it would have been a perfect evening. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. He probably was home watching the fights. Knowing him, he's been watching Bellator. I miss Bellator. I love Bellator. Anyway, boundaries, they're needed in every relationship. So, and then back to navigating the healthcare system. Advocate for yourself, please. And then again, when you have a doctor's appointment and you know you're going to have questions and you have these questions, write them down. Write those questions down because you're going to forget in the moment. It always happens. It's just the way it is. It happens. You're going to forget. Okay? And if you have a symptom tracker rather, those things are amazing. I used to have one. I don't anymore. I think it's just I'm an old hat at this, so I don't have one anymore. And if you have a health advocate, bring your health advocate. Oh yeah, doctors actually love it because they're a health advocate is somebody that's informed and can help you to understand where the doctor doesn't have to repeat themselves over and over and over and over again. So the health advocate is a great tool. They're a tool. Utilize them. They're amazing. Okay? Um and then managing your relationships. And I know it's hard and it's frustrating and sometimes people you just want to When it comes to unsupportive family and friends, those are what your boundaries are for because they're to protect your energy, your inner peace. Just set those boundaries. Hard, hard boundaries. Please do it for yourself. They're so important. I didn't for the longest time. Oh my God, I wore myself thin. I made myself sick. I stressed myself out. I let these people win. And it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Mm-mm. Set those boundaries. Um, yeah, it's so worth it. And it's easy to do. I know it takes practice. It takes practice, but once you've got it down, oh my God, it's so easy to do. It's just worth it, everybody. It's so worth it. Um, and once you've started, this is what I want you to do for me. Tell me about it. Tell me a boundary that you've set that's made a difference in your health journey. Please tell me. I want to know. I really want to know. Share with the class, please. Please do. It's important. It's important because some people have a hard time and they're like, "Oh, well, if they did it this way, maybe I can try it that way." You know what I mean? So yeah, let people know. Let people know. There's a lot of people that watch this not live, not on Twitch. And if you put stuff in the chat, other people are going to see it too. You know, when I post it on YouTube, people can see the chat. Um, when it goes up on Kick or when it goes up on, oh gosh, where else does it go? Instagram. Um, the link goes on Reddit. It goes on Substack. It goes on a lot of places. So, and a lot of people read this that I don't even know about it or they see it, because it's also transcribed and I have it closed captioned. So a lot of people read it or they hear it on Spotify as a podcast. So, and they have it, it's translated. I found that out too. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So yeah, people want to know. They need help too, and you can help people. So yeah, share, please, please share. Um, and these daily habits are important. These rituals and habits, uh, especially the morning and the evening habits, I think are so important. Like I said, mine in the morning, like before I even get out of bed, is breathing and gentle stretching. And I can't imagine starting my day without doing that. I can't. Mm-mm. I can't imagine it. They're just so important. And they are grounding techniques. They ground you, right? It's like, okay, I'm awake now. And then I feel every joint in my body. I go through every joint in my body and start stretching them out. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, it takes time, but in that time, I'm waking up. I'm feeling everything. I'm analyzing my body. Does something hurt different today? Does something feel better today? And it's a good way to do a full analyzation. Hey! Hi, Sass! How are you? You're gonna kill me. So, I blasted you on my Facebook, just so you know. I put your Twitch channel up there and everything for the poetry. God, I want more people to get in on there. I did. I did. I had so much fun. and it was so cathartic, and I loved it. So I hope you don't mind. Okay. I just had such a blast, and it just reopened something in me, and I wrote another poem because I've been in so much pain the last couple days, and I've been dipping my pen. That's what I call it. I've been dipping my pen. Oh, and I wrote another poem. I love that idea. I love it. And I even on my Discord, I opened up a little poetry section, a little poetry corner. I know, I know. But yeah, I wrote one. I put it on my Discord. So if you want to check it out, yeah, I would just, oh, and I felt so good afterwards, just getting it out. Just, even though my hands hurt so bad, 'cause I have really bad rheumatoid arthritis. So yeah, it was, oh, what is my Discord link? That's a good question. Good question. Because I'm not on the ball with any of this stuff, right? Why would I be? Why would I be? What is my Discord link? Hmm, great question. I'm I'm used to going the other way. I have Dragon, which is speak to text. So yeah, because okay, yeah, my brain is not right. But I don't know how to use it like other than to dictate. I am not technically savvy at all. I don't know how to do stuff. I don't know how to do stuff. Mm-mm. And I've had people that have said that they'd help me and then they don't show up. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do me a favor. Just put yours in and I'll find you. Or I'm sure I could find, my God, my brain. Are you at work? I swear to God, if Flip plays that Richard Simmons Girls song one more time, I'm going to track him down. I'm going to beat his ass. Drives me crazy. That's a lot of numbers. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right, Sess. Does that look right? I couldn't even figure out how to do scripts. I'm doing my script off of a Word program that I have enlarged to 20 so I can see it, and I'm scrolling through it. Try to keep me on topic because of my ADHD. Because, yeah. Hmm. I don't know if that worked. But we need to talk at some point. We need to catch up about walking group and stuff. Probably busy. All right, where was I, guys? Oh, the rituals. I figured you did. And I put up the link, but I don't know if that's right. Well, thank you. It's not right. I didn't think, I'm like, what is that? I don't freaking know. It's, I'm on there now. Should be one. Where? At the top above my rooms. Oh, okay. Invite people. Search for friends. Be able to see what you're doing. That would be helpful for me. I cannot wait to get my new freaking glasses. Yeah. Oh, I know the little things, I tell you, like being able to see. I have my appointment. I'm just waiting for the phone call to get my glasses. Oh, I lost so much sight in my left eye. I hate lupus, I'm telling you. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, you're in? Oh, yay. Yay. You'll have to critique my poem. Like, seriously, I want you to. Tell me what you think. It only took me a few days to write it. Because, All right. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in. I love it when people pop in. Good luck with your eye appointment. Yay! She's got to be 3 hours behind me. Is that right? More than that. 3 or 4? Hmm. All right, so we talked about rituals. Oh, and affirmations for strength. Yes. So you got to do your affirmations as well, which we talked about before. Oh, hang on. And I have somewhere. Probably not in this one. Oh, no. All my affirmations. Mm-mm. That's all right. Because you know it's going to do it again anyway. All right. So, and the next is movement and mindfulness. Finding ways to move that work for you, even small actions matter. Hence, gentle stretching. So, even because my fingers are killing me, but you have to keep moving them. The guided breathing exercises. Take a deep breath in, hold, exhale slowly, and feel yourself grounded in this moment. Grounding yourself is very, very important, right? You don't want to be, again, my mother's term is nilly willy. No, you don't want to be all willy nilly. Ground yourself, control, ground yourself, and connect yourself with a support system, whether in person or online. Okay? Some of us can't get out and about, right? The Lupus Alliance has a great online support group. Lupus and Me, great online support group. They're very important. The Lupus Foundation has a great online support group. All you have to do is Google them. You guys can find them, I swear. And if you can't, let me know. I'll help you. I will help you. So this is actually wrapping up the second podcast for today. Okay. Now remember, reclaiming your power isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about making choices that honor your needs, setting boundaries that protect your energy, and finding meaning in your journey, even when it's hard. Even when it's hard. So I want you to invite you to take the next step. Download my workbook, and the link is in there. And it's on emotional intelligence and your circles of control. It's packed with exercises to help you shift your mindset and take back your power. And again, if today's episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss our next conversation. And again, remember, your true north is always within you, even when the path is unclear. Now, before I end, a little poetry corner. Unseen battles. Beneath the surface, deep inside, a silent war I cannot hide. A body strong, yet fat, frail and weak. A voice that fights but dares not speak. The sun's embrace, a fleeting dream, its golden rays, a burning beam. A touch too fierce, a breath too light, triggers storms that steal my night. The pain a ghost that never fades. It ebbs, it flows in cruel cascades. aching bones in weary veins, a heart that beats through unseen chains. They see a smile, they hear me laugh, but miss the war beneath the mask. A battle fought in flesh and bone, yet in my fight I stand alone. Doctor's words, a hollow sound, no cure, no end, no solid ground. Yet still I rise, I walk, I breathe, with hope that whispers, do not leave. For though my body bends and breaks, my soul is fierce, it still awakes. Through every flare, through every fall, I find my strength. I have it all. Not in the cure, nor in the past, but in the fight to make joy last. So here I stand, though bruised and worn, a warrior crowned, though battle torn. And again, dedicated for all those who fight. And my med machine is going off. So that means it is time for me to stop. I hope you guys all have a great day. Okay. I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.